Alright, hello GlitterChimpers. This is Michael from GlitterChimp.com. I'm just going to show you how to assemble our single cup turner do-it-yourself kits. We have a motor here we got off of Amazon. So we used to sell them in a complete kit. I got tired of having to deal with all that all the time. So a lot of people want different motors and different speeds. So give it to you guys to have your own choice on that for right now. So anyways, we do sell these kits and they do come with this adapter. So this adapter can be purchased separately. I don't remember the price on it, but the complete kit is $37 right now. And that does include the adapter. So anyways, we do have a separate video that shows the assembly of this. We'll probably still do that in this video anyways, but for right now, I'm gonna show you how to assemble the motor. So to do the motor assembly. So this rotisserie motor off of Amazon comes in a brown or white box. I've seen them both. There are 3 screws right here. We're gonna take these off here. And these are the same 3 screws that you see on the back side of your cup turner. The same holes should line up perfectly. I'm gonna move those, set them aside. This is a little adapter plates for the rotisserie. We don't need that anymore. There's 2 more screws on some of these motors, not always. Some of them just have a felt, like I guess a felt washer instead of these screws. I don't know. This is a better made motor than I've seen in all of them, you know, some of the other ones. All right, so we'll take these 2 screws out. If I can get it out of there. All right, keep those. Those are important. I'm gonna dump this over. All right, so we see our motor assembly. We see this plate. This is important to keep. This little adapter for the rotisserie bar we don't need. I get a lot of people ask, you know, hey, how does it attach to this? Do they see this square? Obviously it doesn't. These are designed to attach directly to the motor. So there is a half moon shaped motor mount here. It'd be the shaft of the motor. You're going to attach that on there and make sure that the set screw as you see right here, goes on the flat side. And you're going to take a 2mm wrench, Allen wrench or hex wrench. I think you can also use a 5/64 if you have one of those. They're tiny little wrenches. I think 5/64 actually fits maybe a little better. You're gonna make sure that's on there, snug. And since this is already assembled, this thing is on there tight right now. It's already assembled with the PVC part on there. We're gonna actually take that screw out so we can push it through the little hole. So I have a little Allen set here. I believe this is a 3mm. Yeah, I think it's 3mm. We're gonna take this screw out. You will have to do that. So there's a little screw, as you see. Should be 3mm. Could be 2.5. Yeah, just eyeballing it. All right, so we have this ready to put the plate back on. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna put this plate back on. There you go. You're gonna want the raised sides out. So there are raised sides where these screws go. You're gonna want those out. See these holes right here? It will go together the other way, but they seem to work better when they're out. By the way, this adapter here, you can only get that from GlitterChimp. Other companies sell these short little nubby ones that are made for robots, I guess is what they're made for. Well, we especially had these made. They're a little bit longer, so they stick out. You don't need any other adapters other than this. All right, so as you see right there, that is the whole motor assembly. I'm gonna show you guys how it actually attaches. We're gonna take this and go ahead and attach it right back on real quick, because it's better to have that done now. Don't have to do it once it's actually on the turner. It's better to do it now. All right, this should be done in just a second. Got that tight, nice and snug, not going anywhere. And well, let's let's see, you can see these 3 holes right here. And our cup turner kits all have them. This was a reason why this one's wood is it was a prototype we have, and it's just laying around the shop. It's exactly the same as the one we ended up making, so it's good for a demonstration video. All right, so we're gonna line up these holes, the 3 holes that we had. We're gonna put these screws through here. You can use a regular screwdriver for the top 2. For the bottom one, you're gonna have to use either a short stubby screwdriver or a very long one to go through this hole. We put that hole in there just for that purpose. People try to figure out what the hole's there for. It's for a long screwdriver in case you forget or don't have, you know, it just gives you one more option. I don't have any short screwdrivers here. Caitlin stole them and took them all to the shop, so. But I do have one on here on this little tool. All right. Put that last one in there. This one's a little crooked, but it's still. The holes these go into are plastic anyways. They're made to kind of put them in however you want. They make their own threads as they go, so it's not really that big a deal. All right, so that is all together. And then you would take this little PVC adapter with a 1/2 inch schedule pipe and pop it right on there. That's it for the assembly once you have the actually built one. Now there is another video that we have that shows how these go together, these kits. So they're very simple. I'm gonna just give you kind of a preview. I'm not gonna assemble this one. But the reason why I'm showing you everything you needed are their utility knives, wood glue, and all that is for this. And basically these kits go together just like this. You pop these little legs out, they will go right here. So these 2 legs, one will go up here, one will go right here. And you pop these triangles out. You're gonna wanna sand any edges that are on these triangles and on these legs, or cut it with your utility knife and smooth it out, and then it will go right here, just like you saw the other one. So you can actually assemble those things in about 5 minutes. The glue takes longer than anything. And I recommend either using wood glue or a quick set 5-minute epoxy, not the stuff you use on tumblers, or super glue even works. I think this one's actually super glued. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions or anything, you just give us a shout. Caitlin, Michael, Keely, anybody that's on our Facebook page, moderators can help you out or point you in the right direction. So anyways, you guys have a good evening, and we'll see you later.